is Sonia with Artist Solutions, and welcome to week 22 of using up scraps. And basically all I did was just the inside of my covers for a journal, and I made a pocket and just added a little butterfly, and I pretty much made the inside on both the cover and the back page the same. So this one has a little tag right here, and then I have this little journaling spot right here. And then basically all I did was did some collaging of some different papers and some sentiments. And this is a gratitude journal, so I've got some sentiments in here to add to it. So let me show you how I made this. Okay, so I have some craft paper bags left from scrap. So basically I'm going to make these like the foundation or the base of my inner covers. And I'm just going to tear them to fit. Okay, and I'm going to use a combination of some of this extra strength glue stick and some art glitter glue. And to my surprise, art glitter glue works just as well as Fabri-Tac with paper and fabric together. So now the reason why I'm going to use the glue stick is for the inner part of the surface, and then I'm going to go around the outer portions of it with the art glitter glue. That way it'll stay. And it won't leave like an imprint, like a wet imprint. Or at least that's my goal anyway. And I'm making sure that I glue all the way to the edge. Even if I get someone here, that's fine, because that's the surface it's going to get glued to, so that's fine. And then I'm just going to come back through with the art glitter glue and go around the edge because it's stronger. And I'm just going to glue it on here. I'm going to do this side the same way. Okay, so I have these glued on, and so now I'm going to make some like side pockets and different things going on. So I'll look through some of my stuff and see what I want to use. I love this right here. I'm going to use this, but I need it up against like a lighter color. This is a little too wide. I might use this on another part of my journal. So I found this sheet, and I'm just gonna cut around the edges. And then I'm just gonna cut it in half. So let me measure it. This is approximately 6 1/4. So I need like 3 1/4, or not 1/4, but a little over 3 inches. Let me see if I can straighten this up. It's not going to be perfect, but close. And I'm going to add these kind of like over to the side. Let me distress them first. I'm just going to come in with some of this walnut stain distress ink. And I'm going to glue this on here. Before I glue it though, I'm going to, I feel like I still need something. Actually, I'm going to cut this in half. And it's going to become a horizontal pocket going across. That way I can see some more of the backdrop. And I'm also distress this. Actually, let me cut like a little hole in the middle to show that this is a pocket. Okay, so, and I like this print, so I think I'm going to have this like in the backdrop a little bit, in the background. So I'm just going to cut this in half. I'm not going to think too far ahead, because if I do, I won't get this done. And then I'm just going to distress it. And I'm going to glue this down. Actually, let me take just a little bit of this off because it's too thick, because I still want to be able to see this brown in the backdrop. So I'm going to take about 2 inches off, roughly. I'm going to do that to both of these. So this is a little over 4 1/2. Okay, so now I think I'm happy with it, somewhat. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Yeah, I'll glue this over this way. And I'm just going to use art glitter glue, and it should stick pretty well since we've got that craft paper down. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, but before I do, I want to take like a solid piece of white paper. Let me see if I can find some more scrap white paper. Okay, so I did find some, and I'm just basically just going to take this little punch and I'm going to use this up here on each one of these. And then I also need, I may collage on a piece of this, just a small piece. And I've got these little funny shaped scissors that's got these little jagged edges on them. And I'm just going to come through and cut some off. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. I'm just kind of creating a collage for my inner and my front and back inner cover of my journal. So I'll put this on. I'm just going to lift this up just a little bit. See how there's like a little bit of gap right there? I want to kind of fill that in. Or I could just put this in the center of the two. I don't know if it looks better with or without. Actually, it looks better without. But then I need something right in here because I kind of want my pocket down some. So I need something right in here to kind of close the gap or bridge all of this together. Maybe another solid piece of white paper. Yeah, that's what I'll do actually. I'm just going to fold this over and cut it. And of course distress it. I'm just going to glue it down. And then I'm going to glue my pocket down. Yeah, and then I'm going to glue. I think I need something behind that. No, actually I'm just going to I want to distress these edges. And I'm just going to glue this down. And I have a page. And I'm going to do this side the exact same way. So I don't want to cover with these pretty flowers on this side. So I'm thinking I'm just going to put the pocket up here and just put this and maybe just put it on the pocket. I'll just put this down here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this down. I'm going to go ahead and glue it. I'm going to glue this pocket on. And there are some slight variances. This is a little wider, but that's fine. It still has the same color scheme and patterns on most of it. Yeah. And once I start adding things, that'll make it better. Okay, and I have some gratitude journal images that I've gotten from Livie's Lovelies. And I'll have a link in the description from where I got this stuff from. And then I have some gratitude prompts. So these will be perfect on either side of these pages. So I'm going to add some, let's see. I'm going to get my little funny scissors. And let's see. I'm just going to randomly cut some of these prompts out. And I'm just going to glue these down. I'm not even going to distress them. I'm just going to glue it down. And I'm going to do the same on this page, but I'm going to put it down this way, I think. Or maybe I could do it horizontally. Let's see. I'm I'm not sure if I've used these in another part of the journal because these have, I'll show you. Let me just glue this down first. I have, there's like a white copy and then there's like a beige kind of copy. And I've used some of the beige ones, I think, and some of my journal signatures. So, but anyway, and I think I'm just going to cut out these 2 butterflies and I'm going to glue them on here. Maybe on here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue these little elements on here. Butterflies and things. I decided I'm going to put them on the pocket instead of on these. I think I'm just going to leave these blank for now until I figure out what I want to use with it, or I just may just keep it blank. I don't want to make the page too busy. And then basically all you do is just start filling it up with tags and different little things. You can add a little bling and stuff to it. And just have fun with it, you know. And you basically have the cover, and I used up some scraps. Really simple, really easy. Just using up what I already have. So yeah. And I hope this video was fun and entertaining and you might want to give it a try. If so, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Check out my other videos, my blog, my social media sites. And as always, thanks so much for watching.